Hi everyone, welcome back. I was going to go to index law. We'd probably talk about number 3, which I've done probably all my teaching career. But the other day, driving along in the car with my grandson and talking about it, we started doing this. If we had 3, let's start better than 3, there's a better number. Let's go to 2. The calculation's easier with 2s. Because if we start with 2 and we multiply it by 2, we get 4. Multiply it by 2, we get 8. Multiply it by 2, we get 16. Just as a note for a moment, this is called 2 to the 1, this is 2 to the 2, this is 2 to the 3. You can hear my shortcut, 2 to the 3, properly 2 to the power of 3. This is 2 to the power of 4, but you can say 2 to the 4, as long as your teacher understands what you're talking about, and most people do. So this one, if we doubled 16, you get 32. And I love to have people start with it. When my grandkids are even quite young, I'll have them going, start with 2 and double it, what do you get? And they'll be in the car and they'll go 2 and 2 and count up till it's 4. And I'll say double it again, so they get another 4 and they count it and they go, there's 8. And you start memorising them. And the interesting is I'll have other grandkids who are even younger in the car who start to learn them even when they're not even doing it yet at school, but they understand what's going on. So let's have a look what we're going to have. If I had a 2 to the power of 3 divided by a 2 to the power of 3. Now, anything divided by itself must be 1. So how many times does 3 go into 3? Once. How many times does 10 go into 10? Once. How many times does 50 go into 50? Once. So you're going to always have that happening. So let's have a look what's going on. 2 cubed we know is 8. So let's double on that one or reinforce on it and say anything divided by itself has to be 1. But we learnt some index law. So index law 2, there's really no reason to call it 2, but a lot of people call it 2. Here's your turn to divide. So for example, 2 cubed and the 2 cubed, you subtract the powers. Don't forget that the base or the bases don't change. So we're not suddenly turning the 2's into 4's or into 1's or something else. Let's have a look what goes on up here. So we know that 2 cubed divided by 2 cubed is going to be 2. And what do we do with these numbers? We subtract them. You can see it's like there's a reminder there in the middle of the divide. There's a subtract there. And there's what I call the baby numbers. The baby numbers follow baby rules. 3 take 3 is 0. And people go, what? What's 2 to the 0? What does that mean? And you can see that anything divided by itself must be also 1. So there's a reason why 2 to the 0 is 1. So if we did the same with 3, say we had 3 squared divided by 3 squared. Most people are okay that that would be 9 divided by 9 is 1. Most people will be okay that anything divided by itself will be 1. But if we use the index law 2, we subtract the 2's and we get 3 to the power of 0. So the bases don't change. The bases stay the same. And 2 take 2 is 0 on the power on the baby number. So 3 to the 0, anything divided by itself also has to be 1. So we can do all sorts of weird things. We can go 2 to the 0 plus 3 to the 0. And I go 2 to the 0 is 1, and another 3 to the 0 is 1, and you get 2, and you go, why do we do this? Because it happens in maths all the time. I can now one of my favourites, I know it's not mathematical, and any math teachers out there watching me, I talk about elephant to the 0. So you could put brackets if you wanted to, and go, but you see, we didn't have to put brackets around the 2. Some people do. Elephant to the 0 should be 1. It's an absolute load of nonsense mathematically, but I want you to see that 2 to the 0 is 1, 3 to the 0 is 1, 4 to the 0 is 1, 5 to the 0 is 1, elephant to the 0 is 1. Just hopefully you'll get a picture in your head that will help you to never forget again, because people keep forgetting over and over again that anything to the power of 0 is 1. Thank you for watching again. If you enjoy them, please spread the word. I'm having fun doing these. I hope a lot of people have fun watching them. Thank you.